I got a new e-reader that I've been very much enjoying lately. The XTC ink. XTC ink? The XTE ink. I flashed the Crosspoint operating system onto it, which is incredible. It's much more intuitive than the system that comes on it on its own. Yeah, I've had it for a few days now. Been getting some good use. I'm currently reading a book called Comrades by Jody Dean, I believe. It's for a reading group I'm in. Book is about what it means to be a comrade, what it means to stake out a position and have it be something that you are committed to. It's particularly a political position. I mean, it's called Comrade, it's about politics, but a lot of it also feels reminiscent of really just any political position or any ethical position. I mean, it's something that you need to commit to. I just have to have the first 2 essays done, and I'm almost done the first one, but so far I really like the line from it. Comrades are those that you can count on. feel like my life has gotten away from me and that I need to somehow reel it back in. I'm under no illusions in terms of believing that I can control everything in my life. Nobody can. Nobody should. It's a terrible ideal. You shouldn't try to do that. But I could be a better helmsman, a better conduit for my life. I feel like that's something I need to do over the next year. I need to have a better sense of not just where I want to go, but where I'm at. And then kind of the most horrifying of them all, how to get there. I can't fall into the trap that I normally do, which is trying to think my way out of it, because it's not something that can be thought out of. I need to do my way out of it, act my way out of it. So I think that's what these are going to be for a little while. Yes, there will still be shop footage and what I'm making and thoughts on that, but I also need the accountability, the external pair of eyes to keep me honest with myself going forward, trying to finish the last little bit of, I guess, recovery from when I was really sick. I got a little stuck in the so long as you do very little can happen to you mindset when my body was, trying to destroy itself. And now that I'm no longer there, I need to stop being so precious about things, or so worried, so scared, so anything like that. And it's not like a visceral fear, it's not like a conscious fear, it's not a scaredness, it's a set of learned behaviors that minimize risk to a degree that is kind of untenable going forward. The gap between what I want to be doing and how I want to be living and how I am living is large, and I need to shrink and then eliminate said gap. And hopefully this is one of those things. I'm always using edging language, I'm always giving myself an off route, and I will change that. I will overcome that gap, but I will also do it in such a way that doesn't lead me into the kind of deeply cringe world of self-help. I think that's the next step. I feel like I probably have talked about this before, but whatever.